Okay, today we are gluing up our bird's mouth mast. About 18 feet, 6 inches I believe overall length. Our staves from the Jeff Kerr made a series of videos on the Off Center Harbor website, and they're awesome. And that's kind of where I got this idea. To get the width of your staves, this width, you take the diameter and you multiply it times 0.4 or 40% of the overall diameter, and that ended up being 1 5/16 wide. The thickness of them is 20% or 0.2 times the overall diameter. This is at the widest point because the mast tapers. So that figured out to be 5/8, 11/16, somewhere in that area. I made mine 11/16 thick and 1 5/16 wide. So then I laid out the curve. He calls out the different diameters at stations along the mast, and cut the taper. And then today I cut the bird's mouth, and it's going to kind of look like this as it goes together, if you can see that. Big it's going to be at the widest point, and everything checked out. I based the thickness and the width off of this 3 1/4 inch overall diameter, and sure enough, if you measure from here to here, it's 3 1/4 inches. So it checks out. That was some pieces I had from when I set up my table saw. It's a fairly easy cut, actually. I mean, it probably looks worse than it is, but you just kind of play with, you set your saw at the blade at a 45, and then you just keep playing with the depth of the blade and where the fence is set until you can make 2 passes and get a bird's mouth. It's called a bird's mouth mast. You can see why. And 8 staves makes a mast. So then these cradles I've set up. I kind of roughly figured where they're at, what the diameter of the mast should be in that area, and so these are oversized, but the distance from the bottom of this curve to here, this represents the center line of the mast at each one of these stations. So the center line at this point is here to here. This one's here to here. So as I get glue on these, I'm going to gang glue them up all at once and then set them in these cradles and then clamp them together with these hose clamps. But that way, and I'll run a string line down the center this way, and I've got this set, and I got a string line to get all of these level here with each other. So there's a good chance when I get this all done and I clamp it up, the mast will be nice and straight with a center line that goes nice and straight down the center. So I'm going to go ahead and mix up some glue. It's going to take quite a bit of glue, I think, and get the glue spread out and start putting it together. So
and here's the end of that one.
Looks like it's going to take quite a bit. I'm usually try to be pretty frugal with this epoxy. It's really expensive stuff. Try not to waste any, and I always try to use everything I could. But I mean, everything I mix up. But I would say that the mast is going to be a place where you don't really want to be too stingy on the glue. You want to go ahead and put plenty on and get plenty of good squeeze out on your joints. So you know you got plenty of glue in the joint. That's the byline. If glue squeezes out of the joint, it means you got enough glue in the joint. So I'm going to be pretty liberal with the epoxy on the mast here.